Load today, so I'm just going to sort some of the wires out here. This stuff I want to strip and clean. How about a cutter? So all the stuff's going, everything in there. We'll make a good load. All the bicycle wheels are going to go. Close in about 2.5 hours, so 2 hours, just over 2 hours. Give us some of this crap. Some of the bigger plugs I'll get rid of. I found this stuff on the way home. Not this came out of my own bathroom, but hard drive, a couple hard drives, a couple batteries I found, some cables. I found this thing here. It's a ThinkPad. I'm not sure how it works, but anyways, that a few things, right? These things kind of make it look ugly, these caps here. Cut some big ones out, you can't see, it just kind of all blends in there, but with too much big pieces, you can see it all. Works to load up a bit. I think it was like 60 cents a pound, he said, right now. And aluminum's 30 to 40, he said. It just depends on how clean or what it is. Okay, I'm just going to clean this up. Then I grab all this, I'm going to put it in a pile and show you guys exactly what I have. Okay, stay tuned. This stuff yesterday. A piece of clean aluminum already. Couple doors. Or someone keyed it, looks like. Got it from I guess it was a body shop, but they left the stuff outside. Well, it was outside of a metal fence. Basically in the alley, so I figured I'll grab it. Not worth much anyway, that's the problem. Look at this case here. It's really light. But it was thrown into an alley, so I figured I was gonna clean the neighborhood up. Huh. Just for keying that door, I guess they scrapped it. Got this from the job from yesterday. HMS. Okay, so grab some of this stuff here. Surprising, it's pretty heavy, this little box. Or this, yeah. Clean these, they came out pretty nice. This one had a metal ring in here. I just punched the ring and it slowly came out. It was like a geared ring. Okay. So I threw all the stuff in little bundles. Give me a lot more room to walk around in here. Yeah, I'll just pull everything up here so you'll see it. I'll show you just small clips. Okay. So I'm already cleaned a couple of frames, but figure out how to clean these, get rid of them. Come on. Stupid battery. Let's get some better batteries because the clips are broken a little bit, so I'm not getting the power. Here's the bend, blade bends, that's it. Ah, stupid thing. Another blade. Not sure if I have any blades here. Basic shred. Okay, this one's got this might come off maybe. Let's see. How big your round ball goes. You know that you put a bracket here and there it is. And you can put accessories here or like a water bottle. Ah, it's not going. One side's going, but not the other side. There. Okay. Not say it's 100% clean, maybe, but it's not going to pick that much. Okay. That's just the back one. I'm going to cut back off. It's it. See. Okay, so just cut them straight down there on the side there. Now these little caps here. Okay, hold on. Here. Okay. This I could probably sell dirty. Maybe. Let's see. I'll do it later. I'll take the stand off anyways. The stand is pretty clean. Okay. So, let's go see your pile. My pile here. Okay, so stainless clean. Two kind of grades of wire. This is more dirtier. This is a little bit cleaner. That's single. This could be double insulated. Aluminum cast extrusion mixed in. I think got 8 carburetors and then some motors and stuff. 70 bike rims and then a catch pan. for hot water tank. Okay, so that's my load. Let's try to guess what I got, or how much it's gonna make. Aluminum's 35, stainless steel probably 35. These are probably like 12 cents. This is 60 cents for the wire. I might be able to get 65 for that one maybe, but 60. Low grade is 60 just said. Okay, that's my load, guys. I'll be going to scrapyard shortly. I'll load all my van, and I'll just show you the picture of my van. It looks like, how full it looks. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so fairly clean now here. This little area, it's a little cleaner. It looks pretty messy. Well, here's the room. This. So basically, if I get these computers out of here, and I can put my shelves here. A couple shelves here, I think one here, and maybe one at an angle. I can store some junk here and there. Okay, so I'm going to add a little more crap to this pile. Adding this here, my dirty aluminum. Add this. You'll see the pile is pretty full. Put this near the back. First thing I'm going to take out. Okay, so that's that. This is it, the last pile. This is probably like 35-40 pounds. I think at least. Okay, here's my load. Okay, I'm hoping, you know, aluminum's not worth that much, it's a problem, but if I can get 200 bucks out of this, it'd be nice, but might be able to stretch. I got maybe 100 pounds of batteries, that's like 30 bucks. And then maybe 200 pounds of aluminum, that's, yeah, it's a whole maybe between 150 and 200, I think. Okay, stay tuned. Well, we're approaching the scrapyard alley here. It's the one scrapyard. Very quiet. Nothing there going. This one doing cars now, so it's kind of a different class of itself now. Yeah, not too busy. Okay, let's see how busy they're here. Okay, well, my loading dock is empty, so back up there. Figure how I'm going to load this here now. Okay, not too busy down here, but put the wire there. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, kind of like it was pretty kind of funny. Anyways, the mortars, all those mortars I lugged out there, 8 cents a pound. That's all they paid for the aluminum. Those aluminum mortars. Aluminum and aluminum windings. And the carburetor things there, they only paid 8 cents a pound. I tried to squeeze them because he paid 13 last time for some of those mortars. He said no, it's 8 cents only. He said they're all aluminum. You know, what am I going to do? So I felt like, oh man, I'm going to get lousy prices here. You know, just judging by that first. So he ended up paying me, I think, 70 cents for the good wire, like the ones that came out of the stoves. And he gave me 55 cents for the crappy wire, like extension cords. So what I did is I separated them. So I knew last time, you know, the grade is a little better, so I separated a bit. So it was good there. Aluminum, they paid 38 cents a pound for aluminum, so that was actually excellent. Because he told me between 30 and 40, he only paid me 30 last time. So I had, one pile was 200 pounds, one pile, and the other pile might have been like 70 pounds, I think. So I was surprised at a lot of weight there. You just, you don't know until you start, you know, putting it all together. You see it all over the garage, just taking all the space up, and next thing you know, put it on a scale, it's like, wow, how did I get all that weight there? So anyways, the total was super good. $212.50. Just super happy about that, because I was looking at my load, I was thinking maybe 150 to 200. I thought maybe 200 in my mind, right? You know, I was just thinking, but and then when I started looking at load, I said, well, you know, prices are low, you know, who knows what's going to be, right? So basically, most of that stuff, like I say, well, there was aluminum was good, but the prices are low. The stainless steel sinks, there's some sinks there, and a few bicycle spokes and whatever, you know, a few things there you see in a pile. The batteries, I'm not sure how much you pay for the batteries. I think 135 pounds. There was car batteries and there were some alarm batteries, but 135 pounds total. I can't remember what they're paid, but anywhere for 30 cents, something like that, 35 cents, I think. But overall, just super happy, you know, because I just don't know what's going on here, because issues about trade deals, and you know, people just don't want to sign things, and they say it might be near completion, and they say, oh no, it's changed again. So, you know, glad that prices are good enough anyways. Carburetors, like I say, they're not really worth cleaning, because you know, most likely they're all rusty inside. They're probably going to be aluminum anyways. Every video I've seen, guys ripping them apart, they're really dirty inside, and they're full aluminum. I mean, they could have been copper, I don't know, but it's okay, no big deal. I like to see copper transformers. That's where the weight is. You can get transformers and big electrical motors. That's where your copper is going to be. Anyways, I got to go now to head out to look at a job. It's an inspection, right? My worker went there, my partner actually, we're doing partner on this job. He went there and looked at it and said, it's all boarded up, it can't get in there, it's a nightmare, it's kind of falling down. It's an inspection, so I don't want to give it up here. It's the commercial buildings that are really old. And I know they've been boarded up for the last 20 years, so you don't really know what's in there. It could be interesting, it could be a bust, we don't know, but I'm gonna go by there just to see the obstacles, look at location. I'll film a bit there, see what's there. So okay, stay tuned. I'm gonna vacuum here with a cord. Okay, this is one of the buildings here that's gotta be tested. I don't like the look of that beam here. It looks like it's almost like collapsed inside almost. But so this is one building. Three buildings here. This looks like a house right there buried in the bushes, right? And then this is some sort of building here. See, now, you know, everything's boarded up like crazy. How do you get in here, right, to do the inspection, right? Looks like almost like a gas station here. I'm thinking it's an old-time gas station. So it might be a little tough to do an inspection, but, you know. Yeah, it looks like probably an old gas station probably from the 40s. I would think, with this look here. See, everything's bolted in. All the fence links are bolted. Looks like, oh yeah, the roof is collapsed on this one. Totally collapsed. Yeah, it's all collapsed. You know, how do you do something when it looks like it was on fire also? That's not a good sign. Oh yeah, the roof's definitely collapsed inside big time. And fire damage. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do an inspection like that when everything's falling down like that. Here's another structure here. It's already torn down. Maybe a house. Looks like there was a living quarters in the back. It's all burnt out. Yeah, it's all special waste regardless. Yeah, this one being roof collapsed like that, unsafe to enter. The other couple ones, maybe I can get into those. Well, this is old here. Look at this. A big tree. Look at all the knots on this tree. Look at that, huh? Old trees. This land's probably worth a fortune here. So, okay, one building's fire damage, which I don't like doing those buildings because basically everything is contaminated. And people don't realize that. They think, you know, it's just, you know, it's just garbage. It's not garbage no more. There's another structure here that was knocked down. So this side of the guy's yard here. Lots of tires. It must have been a tire shop or some kind of thing like that. See, this is someone, I think someone's living in this part here, but they want to tear this down, this, and the house down. Oh, the roof of that one looks like it's already collapsed too. Might be a job you can't almost walk away or just call it all contaminated basically. I mean, all that tar on that roof for sure is going to be asbestos. Just judging by, you know, how it's all laid on there, it's that patch material. See, everything was screwed in there, and they put silicone over the screw head so you can't unscrew it. And I have a feeling this is ready to collapse too. We can almost just treat this all this as contaminated, basically, because whatever's in there is going to be all rotted anyways, right? You know, if there's no drywall there, you know, just put the roof in a bin liner. Basically treat as asbestos, go in there and whatever's in there, just dig it all out. I mean, there could be some interesting stuff in there, but you just never know, right? So I take a better look on top of this roof there. It looks like it is, because when I looked at the beam on the side of that wall, you can see it's kind of deflected a bit. Sure, a lot of garbage around here. Okay, well, in the house itself, I can't get in the yard because it's all overgrown. There's no view of the house over there. Yeah, I don't hate turning work down, you know. But Oops. What else could he do, right? You don't realize, you know, now it's a danger zone. It's not like before. 20 years ago, you could have tore it all down. Would have been no red tape, tear it down, no issues. Now it's everything's. Last 10 years, everything's environmental sensitive now. So you can't do nothing no more. You know, you worry about your lead paints, your asbestos, oil tanks. Yeah, that'd be on fire. That's too bad. There's blacktop here. You wouldn't even thought of it. Look at the trees growing right through the blacktop. Probably a parking lot here one time. This has been boarded up probably for 20 years because I remember there used to be a flea market up here. And we used to come through here. Yeah, it's a pretty ugly. I'm just interested in what could be in that building. Well, it's fire damage now, but could have been something cool there. See this? It's got stucco up there. I bet you there could be oil tanks in the ground here, or fuel tanks. Maybe below here somewhere. Sure looks like a service station to me, like an old service station. Gas station, a little garage here. This could have been the part of that years ago. All this could have been together. It's like one gas station, right? It's all siliconed. Every screw head is siliconed in. So you can't even take it off. See, this one bugs me when you see this beam up here. I showed you earlier, I pointed it. You can see it's already deflected inside, probably half knocked in there. See where the crack in the wall is? The beam looks like it's going this way, inwards. Should be straight, right? So the beam already started dropping. See, you know, we don't know what kind of stuff's inside, right? What kind of materials. It's a big tank, that one, huh? Wow. Big compressor tank. That's just probably about 400 or 500 pounds, that tank alone. Look at the I-beam top on there. Once you start banging stuff around, you know, it could just be really just hanging there, basically, right? I mean, I could take outside samples, like all those tar roofing materials, maybe, right? Determine if the roof's negative and all that, but, you know, it could just be wood inside. There might not be no drywall, it might not be no hazards inside. I could make some holes in the block wall to see if there's any insulation in there, but, oh well. I have to phone my buddy up. Let him decide on what we should do there. I just don't like it. I can't even get in here. Look at this. You know, I have to go in there and I gotta unbolt all this stuff here just to get in, basically. Well, that's all bolted up big time. Okay, well, this is the other one here, so. I don't know why people wait the last second for stuff, you know. It's all fenced off here. I'd have to get in this fence somehow. Not knowing who these people are, but I could talk to the owner of the buildings. And this building here, I mean, it's got to be all rotted inside, I think. I'm not even sure where the front door is. I guess the front door is that way, right there. This roofing with stuff is good stuff. Okay, that's what we're supposed to inspect this, so inspecting for asbestos, right? So we just have to figure what's going to go on here, how we can do it properly, or you know, I hate calling everything asbestos when, you know, when maybe it's not, right? Just because the danger factor. Like I could do all exterior samples on all the buildings, no problem, right? And if we know the roof is negative, well, that's a big bonus already, right? And if there's no insulation of block walls, that's a bonus. Stucco, if that's negative, that's good. Maybe they can get a machine, and a machine can start tearing it apart a bit. But I would say that that's probably a suite upstairs and that one there, because it looks like it's gonna have plaster, I would think, something like that up there, I think. This one, if I get in this one somehow, better chance I can do this one, part of this one, I think, and some of the outside of that one. Okay, I think that's it for today on this video. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like. Don't forget to ring that bell for future updated videos. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.